Tom Bilyeu has created the new brand of empowerment, Impact Theory. He built it off of YouTube and he just launched his new academy. We're gonna hack it today. If you're just learning who Tom Bilyeu is like me, you probably have seen one of his interviews. This guy has done massive amounts of interviews. His company started in 2016. His first video was on January 3rd, 2017. Today, he has over 81 million views, 651 videos on YouTube, and 1.37 million subscribers. This guy has built a huge, massive library of interviews that he has done with industry leaders and has created what he wants to be the new empowerment brand going into the next decade. How is he doing it, and what did he just launch in order to make this happen? How is he actually making this possible? He's using a funnel. We're going to go through the funnel. I'm going to show you his brand. That's today's funnel hack, and it's really cool. So I've been funnel hacking every speaker coming up to Funnel Hacking Live 2020. And if you're watching on the day that I'm actually publishing this, I am on day 2 of a Stephen Larsen event the day before Funnel Hacking Live. So I'm literally about to go listen to Tom in the next couple days. So this was really interesting. I wanted to know who he was, and I'd watched an interview or two, so I knew of him. I didn't know about him. And I'm gonna tell you, he made me cry. I was watching one of his videos where he was announcing what they were doing and how they were changing their brand. And he talked about why they do what they do. I cannot summarize it. It is powerful. And I highly recommend, if you're at least in any way interested after this, go check out the comments below. I'll put the link there. I'll also put the link in the description, because this, wow, this is life-changing. Have you ever had that calling, that need to do something? That's what's driving Tom to do all of this. Yeah, you can make money online. Yeah, you could be a millionaire and do all that crap. But can you make a movement? Can you make change? Can you change somebody's life for the better? Is it possible? How do you do it? Because at the end of the day, that's what all of us want. We just want to know that we made a difference. Tom is making a huge impact. He started with a theory on how to actually make that impact. He worked on that theory and has now created something that is going to bless generations. That's his job. That's what he's creating, and he's found a way to monetize YouTube that's not traditional. We're not talking about Patreon. We're not talking about super chats. This is different. This is genius. Let's get into it. Now, Tom is putting out content almost daily on his YouTube channel, like it's at least bi-weekly, and he's constantly putting out interviews and powerful content, things that empower people, want you to become better, want you to be better. He has a channel focus. His focus has one goal, and he's hitting on that every single time. Multiple angles. You'll see that in the last 3 years, he's changed that a lot, but in literally 3 years, no, 2 years, in 2 years, he's grown this into a big, huge business with a studio and employees and everything, and he's changing the world with this, and he just launched an academy. I keep getting ahead of myself. I'm going to show you that, but that's really cool. This is the way it works. So this is his main website that he's pushing people to, okay? So you're able to see the interviews that he's done recently. You're able to, at the top, you see something called Impact Theory University. Ooh, we'll talk about that in a minute. You have his about, hire Tom, that will let you actually get him to your speaking event, which is really neat, which may be why he's speaking at Funnel Hacking Live. And here's something unique he does. He does comics because he wants to tell stories, and he wants to become the new Disney of empowerment. Not of, the happily ever after, but of empowerment. But he wants to become that. But you don't start with making a movie. You start with collecting interviews, proving that this works. Every story has one stream, which is empowerment. You can do this. Get out of your own way. Let's make this happen. That's the system. And the comics are like the next step of that. Go to the comics, then from the comics you can build out. This is all built from a why that is extremely centered, and I'm loving it, okay? So this is his website. Lots of information in here. You guys can come in here. Highly recommend you check it out. You see all of his testimonials, opportunities to book him, so that way you can get him to your event. Okay, you're able to subscribe on YouTube. Very nice. He has a reading list, a whole bunch of stuff, okay? Really, really important. But what's most important are how he makes money off this. Because normally on YouTube, you try to get as many views as you can. You get that ad revenue, which he's done. But now, how do you actually grow beyond that? You could do super chats with live. You could do that. You could do Patreon. He's not doing either of those. This is what he's doing. So first off, he does the same thing that all YouTube channels do. He has a swag store, okay? So you're able to come in here, you're able to get a sweatshirt, you're able to get a tank top, you're able to get t-shirts, you're able to get a planner specifically that he does, okay? So he has swag, he has things that he sells in a store online. That's like 101 when you start to build your brand, right? But how does he keep it going? We've already talked about the comic books, but he is selling those comic books. So he's having somebody create those and he's selling them. So that's becoming, he's trying to create like the Marvel of empowerment, the Disney of empowerment, right? And so this is really interesting. This is called Neon Future. It's a really cool idea. If you guys are into comics at all, check this out. This is fun. All right, it's neat. So his checkout process, just so you know, you go over here, you check out. It's literally like a store checkout. Is what it is. It's very simple. It's not complicated. Go to a shopping cart. You purchase in the shopping cart. It's good to go. It all lives on Shopify. Okay? Not complicated to build. Just build it. All right? But that's not how he's monetizing. In the video that I talked about in the description and the comments, literally he says, I don't want to build all those normal ways that everyone else builds. I'm going to build a different way. And if you know or follow Russell Brunson at all, you'll know that the way he's done it, the way he's decided to build it, is a way that's highly profitable and creates a lot of opportunity. It's information product. And I highly recommend you watch that video when we're done. But listen to this. This is nuts. There's a couple of different price points. I'll show you that in a minute. If you can't pay, he gives it to you for free. This guy is all about making impact. And it was really cool. Like you'll watch the video. When he says that, he literally stops talking for the next 3 minutes, feels like. And he's just trying to get his composure back. But he left it. He didn't edit it out. It was real. I was like, wow. Wow. Somebody who's real. And I felt his why. I felt everything. And I felt like I was like, yep, I can hop on board with this guy. Don't be afraid to be yourself and to show why you do things and to be absolutely honest. This is his new way that he's making money, but it's also the way he's going to make impact louder and more seriously. This is cool. So let's go through the Academy. This is the page for the Academy. It's $47 a month. This is the mission. You're capable of the extraordinary, but that's not going to happen by accident. You need a vision for where you want to go and a tactical skill set to get you there. We're on a mission to help you achieve your goals. Whether you want to expand your mental framework, start a business from scratch, become a better partner, build $1 billion empire, or simply get unstuck in a certain area of your life, we can help. Our courses and coaching are designed to give you the foundational skills needed to put you on a path to achieve success at the highest level. We're on a mission of igniting human potential, and we want to start with you. Oh, cool. I feel the movement. I love this. This is beautiful. So the classes, this is what you're going to get. Multiple different classes. There's a mindset class, there's a business class, and then you get mindset and business together. You can pay monthly, you can pay yearly, and there's multiple price points for all the different products. So mindset $47, if you want to pay yearly, it's $297. Business, it's $97 a month or $597 a year. That's actually an amazing discount. Wow. The bundle, either $120 a month for both or $797 a year. Really good price points here. Usually the $997 is like the automatic go-to, and he's even downplaying that. Like, look, he knows this is a revenue generating potential. This is awesome, an opportunity. He's not running ads to this, guys. This is all built off of YouTube. I went and I searched the ads. All the ads were for the old system that he had that he turned off a while ago. That was all about his relationship and how to create a powerful relationship. He killed that show, okay? Because this is the new way to make things profitable. Genius. Frequently asked questions, you're able to see that. Go in here. So this is what the page looks like. This is the sales page. Beautiful sales page. You need that earnings disclaimer. Big time. He knows what he's doing in this industry. And if you look at his history, like he's done a lot before this. Like this isn't something like you find your why immediately. You find your why as you go. You're going to build, you're going to learn, you're going to figure yourself out. Once you get there, then it's time to build. And you will be called before you think you know enough. You will be called and say, but I want to do all this other stuff. You've been called. Go do it. You do know enough. Just make it work. Now let's say you want to buy the university. What does that look like? This is what it looks like, my friends. When you go ahead and buy, you go to this page. This is Kajabi, by the way. This is a Kajabi sales page. This is how he works. It's inside of Kajabi. This is the Mindset Coaching Monthly, $47 a month. It lists everything that I'm going to get, so that way there's no question. Plus, it gives me my 100% satisfaction guarantee. If I could not afford this, by the way, there's an email that I can email to on the previous page. It shows me that in the FAQs. Okay, so if you are in that position and you are like totally cash strapped and there's no way you could afford $47 a month, you can apply. Okay, but I highly recommend making the investment if you can make the investment. All right, which I did. I hopped in, so I'll show you what's going on. So you go ahead and purchase. You put in all your credit card or PayPal details here. You go to the next page. It's like, wait, you've done it right. Let's create your logins. Normally, like this is where like monetization people will charge you extra stuff. Like they'll throw in a whole bunch of upsells and downsells. Nah, Tom knows that he's creating a movement. His goal is to create positive energy. So he's gonna sell one thing, total visibility up front, and he's going to over deliver on that massively. So you create your logins here. You go to the next page. This page is unique. And not enough people do this page. And it's making me rethink how I'm going to launch my own thing here soon. So stay tuned. This is a video that literally just says, welcome to Impact Theory University. This is how it's going to work. And this is where you can go for all of this information, all of that information. This is what you're going to get. If you have questions, this is where you go. Check your email, do this, do that. Important here, reminder here. It's all the pieces that you need to know before you get started. You feel like now you've had somebody who's shaking your hand and said, welcome. And now you can enter. So now when you enter, you come in, this is the membership area. This is how he's monetizing, my friends. He has created an information product based on all this. And what was interesting in the video that you can watch down below or in the comments or in the description, he specifically states that he wanted to do this and he wasn't sure. And his team said, you need to do this. This is who you are. Who are you? If you're doing a YouTube channel, if you're building out your business, let's build off who you are. Don't try to recreate yourself. Please don't try to recreate yourself. Takes way too long. And it's not really necessary. At the end of the day, once you start to actually do it and you've recreated yourself, you have to refine yourself. It's really obnoxious. So just be yourself, loud. And don't be afraid to be awkward or weird or just yourself. Guys, like there's gonna be days here soon, I'm gonna start singing on my podcasts because I sing all the time. Anybody can say anything and I come up with a song. I talk in my Stitch voice to my sweetheart all the time. There are things that are personal. Be yourself. Just be yourself. It'll be okay. And you'll find your vision and you'll love it. But move forward. Guys, this hack was amazing to go through and I'm so stoked to follow Tom now. That was not expected. There are so many causes out there. And like Russell Brunson is literally hitting cause, impact. And he's hitting that inside of Funnel Hacking Live. And so funnel hacking all of these folks is literally blowing my mind with the belief that you can change the world. So watch as we start to unravel and unveil how we want to change the world, because it's going to be really, really cool. And in the meantime, feel free to watch all the videos or listen to all the podcasts for all the funnel hacks that we're doing of all the Funnel Hacking Live speakers, and stay tuned for more. Thanks, guys. You're awesome. See ya.